You're welcome to Prayer of Faith podcast. I'm very thrilled about the new episode, which I'm giving out to all my listeners, and I know that you are going to be thrilled about it also. My name is Julius Adesanya. Sit back and enjoy this show with me. I will be dealing with the matter of 1 minute on betrayal. What is betrayal? This is very important. Everyone needs to know what is betrayal. Betrayal is one of the oldest and most universal of human emotions. Throughout history, people have been betrayed by friends, family, and even their own government. Betrayal have been a part of human nature since the beginning of civilization and has been used as a tool of power and manipulation throughout the ages. Anything that has emotion or work with human emotion is a personality. That's my own opinion, and that is the way I see it. Here is my conclusion concerning this matter. Betrayer is a person living inside people. The impact of betrayal depends on several factors, including the severity of the act, the context in which it occurs, and the relationship between the people involved. Wait for more material. Previously, we started talking about the meaning of betrayal. And I want to go further in this episode. You're welcome to Prayer of Faith podcast. My name is Julius Adesanya. So you have to sit back and let's see how it all goes in this segment. Betrayal as a tool of war. Someone can be shocked and surprised at how come that betrayal can be a tool for war. In ancient times, betrayal was often used as a tool of war. Ancient Greek and Roman generals would often use betrayal as a tactic to gain an advantage in battle. In the Bible, Judas Iscariot is famously known for his betrayal of Jesus Christ. Betrayal was also used by kings and rulers to gain power over control, to gain power and control over their people. Example was Julius Caesar, the conspiracy of Julius Caesar, which happened during the month of Ides, which is the national full moon day of a Roman month, which is month of March. To be precise, March 15th, according to history. 44 BC. He was stabbed 23 times by a group of Roman senators led by Marcus Brutus, who were part of a conspiracy to overthrow Caesar and restore the Roman Republic. The senators had become increasingly concerned about Caesar's growing power and suspected him of wanting to become king. They believed that killing him was the only way to prevent him from gaining absolute control over Rome. After his death, the Roman Republic was restored and the assassins were declared enemies of the state. Now, this was history, but it was a reality. In many cases, and sometimes in our life, we have faced some threat from betrayers. And this has sent some signals to our whole system, wanting us to build a fence of defense around ourselves. There are more materials for this topic, and I want you to stay back and wait for it. You're welcome to Prayer of Faith podcast. My name is Julius Adesanya. We're still dealing with the topic of betrayal, and I want you to go along with me. Let us see how far betrayal can go and how people can use it to their advantage. Betrayal for power and wealth. In the Middle Ages, betrayal was often used as a way to gain favor with a powerful ruler. Many rulers would reward those who betray their enemies and punish those who betray their own people. Betrayal was also used to gain political influence and power. During this period, betrayal was often seen as a way to gain wealth and power. And because of this, it grows and become bigger. One example of a betrayal used to gain favor from a powerful figure is the story of Ahithophel and King David in the Bible. Ahithophel was a counselor to King David, but eventually betrayed him by joining forces with Absalom, who happened to be one of the princes and the son of David, King David, who was trying to overthrow King David, who is his father. Ahithophel's betrayal of King David was a calculated move to gain favor with Absalom. And it ultimately backfired when Absalom rejected Ahithophel's advice and was eventually killed. You can see a way that the fire of betrayal cannot easily be quenched because people make use of it to their advantage in many ways. And at times, people who use betrayal as a tool don't always think about what the outcome could be. in case they fail. This is absolutely an emotional problem of human being and is eating deep into every part of human society. I want you to wait for more. Enjoy the materials that are coming. Betrayal to manipulate situation. You are welcome to Prayer of Faith podcast. My name is Julius Adesanya, and I believe that you are going to enjoy this new material in this episode. So, sit back. In more modern times, betrayal has been used in politics and in business. In politics, betrayal is often used to gain power and influence, while in business, it is used to gain an edge over competitors. Betrayal is also used to gain control over people, as well as to manipulate and control situations. One example of how betrayal was used to gain control over people in history is the massacre of Glencoe in 1692. In this event, the British government betrayed the clan MacDonald of Glencoe by inviting them to stay in their lands, only to them to then turn on them and massacre them in their own homes. This betrayal was used as a warning to other clans and as a way to gain control over Scotland. I want you to sit back quietly, meditate on this. How does it fit in to the situation where you found yourself or what is about to happen around you? Sit back, more materials are coming. Betrayal ruins emotion. You're welcome to Prayer of Faith podcast. My name is Julius Adesanya, and we are still on betrayal. I want you to listen carefully and understand everything which I am trying to bring to your hearing. Betrayal is a powerful emotion that can have lasting effect on people, relationships, and society. It is an emotion that has been used throughout history to gain an advantage over others, and it is still being used today. Betrayal can lead to mistrust and animosity, but it can also lead to understanding and forgiveness. I want to give you 7 impacts of betrayal. Betrayal damage trust. It's a damage to trust. Betrayal can can cause irreparable damage to the trust and bond between two people, making it difficult to rebuild. It causes emotional pain. Yes, betrayal can cause intense emotional pain and hurt, often leading to feelings of anger, sadness, and resentment. Loss of self-esteem also happen because of the betrayal. It can lead to loss of self-esteem and feelings of worthlessness. Loss of Self-confidence can also come out because of betrayal. Uh, can lead to loss of self-confidence in many ways and lack of faith in one's own judgment. It also causes fear of the future. So it can lead to fear of the future, making it difficult to trust others. Betrayal can lead to a feeling of isolation and abandonment, making it difficult to connect with others. Negative impact on relationship. This is also caused because of betrayal. It can leave a negative impact for a long time, making it difficult to maintain healthy connection. This I want you to think about. Have you ever been hit by betrayal? Is it long ago, or you are still going through it now? Go through all this. Check out where you fit in. There are materials coming also that can help you understand how to manage and how to handle betrayals. We are now coming to the conclusion of the show on betrayal, but I have the last important materials which I want you to sit back and enjoy, because this will help you to undo all the fears, the pains, the impact which was caused by by betrayal. Because betrayal actually goes about with emotional trauma. So betrayal stings, but can heal. The impact of betrayal depends on several factors, including the severity of the act, the context in which it occurs, and the relationship between the people involved. But you can use this little advice to heal from betrayals. Number one, acknowledge your feelings. It's important to allow yourself to feel and process the emotion that comes with betrayal. This can include anger, sadness, hurt, and frustration. Number two, talk to someone you trust. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional can help you walk through your feelings and gain a new perspective on the situation, which could help you. Practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being is important during this time. This can include exercise, eating, a healthy diet, and enough sleep, and engaging in activity that can bring you joy and relaxation. That is number 3. 4, set boundaries. You see, if the person who betrayed you is still in your life, it may be necessary to set clear boundaries to protect yourself and your well-being. This will happen according to the wisdom which you receive from the Lord. You can't do this all by yourself. You have to rely on God, on Holy Spirit, and good advice from other people. Number 5, forgive and forget. Forgiving someone who has betrayed you can be a powerful step in the healing process. However, It is important to remember that forgiving someone doesn't mean forgetting what happened or automatically trusting them again. So you need a divine guidance on this in order to enjoy total grace of forgiving the people involved. And number 6, focus on your personal growth. Use this experience as an opportunity for self reflection and personal growth. Consider what you can learn from the situation and how you can become a stronger and more resilient person as a result. Finally, I want to say this to you as a conclusion to my podcast on betrayal. Remember, healing from betrayal takes time and patience. It's important to be kind and gentle with yourself as you walk through the process of healing. All my friends, you don't have any trouble. All you need is faith